good afternoon to all. We're here at the Sawai Man Singh Stadium. You join us for this T10 between India and South Africa. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and with me in commentary today is Michael Atherton, Mel Jones, and the one and only Ali Mitchell.
Thanks for the fabulous... Could have gone either way on that call, but I reckon bowling first is the sensible call. Put the batters under early pressure and hopefully get the breakthrough.
Okay, everything looks set to get this match underway. The new ball will get some movement, and the openers are going to have to be wary of that. Singh over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be four.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Perfect, right out of the middle and bludgeons that one to the boundary.
Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary.
On that nicely, good defence. Over, South Africa are 11 for none.
End of the first and an exceptional start. Some big shots early on. Can build some momentum easily off that over. A lovely delivery, got it in short and surprised them. They'll be happy only one of those is allowed.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Too good. That is huge.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off.
A poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Crashed away for four.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Dug that out well. Oh, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park.
Tremendous start. Bowlers have been asking questions and have answered with full honours.
Yadav, the left-arm unorthodox bowler, is coming into the attack from the Van der Haar colony end. That's a confident appeal. Oh, that's LBW. Starts the over with a wicket.
That's a big wicket. You want to send the key people back to the pavilion quickly. Excellent work.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Oh, whack! Pick the bones out of that. It's gone for a maximum.
It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
Finds the edge. Bowler and fielders look really confident. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Massive outside edge. Yadav with a huge appeal. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Goes over the top with that shot.
Just perfection. A magnificent shot. You just can't hit it any better than that. Racing away to the boundary.
End of the over, a big one. 11 runs coming from it. South Africa 34 for 1. Bumrah from the Garganash Temple end. Beats the cover fielder. Nice shot.
That was a lovely flowing drive through the covers to pick up the 4.
Yadav, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Smacks that away through the gap.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. It sounded good. It sounded really good. That's a maximum. It's gone 12 deep into the crowd.
Showing that they mean business this innings. Barely seem to have got going and they're hitting sixes.
That's got a flight number attached to it. That ball has gone a long, long way.
Too much width, really. They're only asking for that to be hammered into the stands, and that is exactly what's happened.
Perfectly timed.
Well, they're giving the bowler no way to get back into the contest. Consecutive sixes and now a 4. Fabulous batting. Might look to go big again here.
Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Gets that away.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shots. How will the bowler respond?
Nice solid defensive shot. Jeez, timed that well.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
13 runs added there. South Africa 68 for 1.
Strike rate was excellent. Now they can really get stuck into rotating the strike and setting up a massive score.
Oh boy, that's a maximum. I want to know how far that's gone. Came right off the meat of the bat.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant and that is stayed hits. Fantastic.
Huge edge. There's a chance if it hits. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though.
Two down, the long walk back to the pavilion for them. This could be a huge swing of momentum.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. And caught. That's just superb. And gone. That's a fantastic catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Is the new batter for South Africa. Please give him a warm welcome.
Edged it. Nine runs added in that over. South Africa are 77 for 3. Patel, the left armour, is coming into the attack from the Van Vahar colony end. Straight to the fielder. Massive outside edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Amazing reflexes, and that's stuck. Great grab. Tried to go aerial, but straight to extra cover.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
Middle, what a start.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going. How will he reply?
Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them.
Found the middle of the bat. Great timing. Lovely front foot shots that's raced to the boundary.
Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Comes down the wicket and drives that in the air. Great attacking play by the batter. 4 more.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Timed that perfectly.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs. Will it be 3 boundaries in a row?
Edged. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Finds the fielder with that shot. Beats the field with a great shot. End of the over. South Africa 109 for 4.
That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
That's gone for 6. That is a huge one. Miller has plenty from these bowlers.
Wow, power off the front foot, goes all the way.
Yeah, they've held that. Brilliant work in the deep. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket. It's a very frustrated person heading back to the pavilion.
Couldn't get it through the field. There's a chance if it hits. Oh, great running.
A good innings, weathered some good bowling and scored freely when given the opportunity, but couldn't keep it going and will head back disappointed.
Please give him a warm welcome.
Really smashed it off the back foot.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Oh, that's a great shot early on. Wide of cover. And that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary though.
Pushed onto the front foot and presented the full face of the bat.
End of the over. 14 runs coming from it. South Africa are 123 for 6. Singh, the left-arm pace bowler, is coming into the attack from the Garganash Temple end. Oh my, that's racing away.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Huge! That has flown!
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Perfectly timed.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Crack! Head was completely still and they've struck that hard, high and long for 6.
Just a little bit of room given and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
Singh over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be 4.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller and they've been put away.
Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff.
They've really piled the runs on in that innings. Not the best bowling though. That's let the total get away from them. Such a big total to chase now. This is a massive total to chase. You have to stay positive, but the openers are going to have to get at it straight away. There can't be any settling in.
Flashed away and got it well enough to find the boundary.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Doesn't beat the infield. Bang, bowled, just stunning bowling.
What a crucial breakthrough this is. Excellent bowling to get one of the key wickets cheaply.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. End of the over, 6 off it. India are 6 for 1. Ngidi, the right-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the Garganash Temple end. Strays onto the leg and glanced it nicely. Might just get to the boundary rope.
Doesn't even wait. To see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Perfectly timed.
Got it away for 4, backward of point very nicely.
The shot's certainly being played at the moment. Some good batting mixed in with a little bit of good fortune. 2 boundaries and 2 balls. Massive outside edge. That's great fielding. That ball was flying. Power and precision in that shot.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
A big one, 12 runs out of there. India are 18 for 1.
An excellent over by the batter, but the bowlers just reined them in a tad.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Rabada with a huge appeal. Into the gap and finds the boundary. Wonderful shot for 4.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Oh no, what a chance. That's going to race to the boundary. Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though.
That was a solid shot, really well played. Ball was dropped just a little shorter, and a great shot off the back foot.
Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over. Going with pace now. Perfectly timed. Edged, unplayable. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Crack! Head was completely still, and they struck that hard, high, and long for 6.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Bold, stunning delivery.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
Lots of pressure coming in the bat. They'll have to wait just a little bit longer to face their first ball though. The left-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the Van Vahar colony end. He was quick onto that in the infield. Oh, yes. Oh, brilliant stuff. Opened the shoulder and lofted that over cover. That'll be 6 more.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Pulled away, but straight to square leg.
Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary.
Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
End of the over, a big one. 16 runs coming from it. India are 57 for 2. The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the Garganash Temple end. Mulder, too full and gets punished for it. Great shot for 4 more.
Didn't time it at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary. Some changes made to the field here, going more aggressive.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. 5 runs added there. India are 62 for 2. The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the Van Vahar colony end. Markram, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the Van Vahar colony end.
The captain bringing the field in here, trying to prevent the strike rotating.
Markram from the Van Vahar colony end. Markram, the spinner, coming into the attack.
Some adjustments to the field. Too much width, really. They're only asking for that to be hammered into the stands, and that is exactly what's happened.
That is quite extraordinary. Sampson, don't do it to them like that. What a shot.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see in a cricket match.
And what a strike that is, right into the slot. Great timing and balance. It'll be at maximum.
This is a brilliant show of power batting. Another 6, and the bowling tactics seem to be all wrong at the moment. And another one. It's raining sixes now.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Ngidi, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Gone. Oh, that's a horrible shot to start the over. Gone. Catches win matches, and that was a beauty.
So that's the third wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
Coming into bat, number 5.
That silenced the local fans. Another wicket.
Well, was that a lazy shot or a good piece of bowling? And the field was set and they fell for it. Out for a duck.
On a hat-trick now. Don't worry, the nerves will be there for the bowler and the batter.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Ngidi over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be 4.
Well, he can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
That's the over. India are 100 for 4.
It's been non-stop action tonight. Every plan for the batters has been dismantled with almost a level of disdain.
Nortje has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie one end down. Runs have been flowing a little too easily. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Huge edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Edge, but it drops safely. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. The bowler looks really confident. Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
A lovely shot off the back foot. The shorter ball having no joy and getting dispatched for 4 runs.
With the completion of that fine over, the batters are going to have to take some risks from here on in.
Well, they've kept up their pace since the power play, but they still need more. Not sure how much they've got left to give. Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
And caught. That's just superb. Super catch.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
He's coming into bat for India.
Goes for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant and that has stayed hit. Fantastic.
2 boundaries in a row. Time to focus back to line and length. That's a big one, a maximum. Away she goes. If you lose the pictures, it's because it's hit the broadcast truck.
Follows up the first 6 with an even better strike. Impressive hitting display at the moment.
Square drive lofted over cover for a maximum. What a shot that was. Open the face on impact, combined with a really clean strike.
That's a great win. It really did feel that the first innings display had put enough runs on the board and they've been able to defend it. Great bowling.
That's the end of our broadcast for now. Hope you enjoyed the match and join us again real soon.